Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. And on tonight's episode, we were going to be doing something a little different. You guys have been asking for a building episode. You've been asking for me to try to do some stuff with the base, as well as some of you wanted to see the stuff that they have in the R&D. So I was figured, maybe I'll be able to do all three of those in one by building something kind of unique. And I had an idea of, in the past, I've kind of talked about making maybe them specializing the bots that you can pull in from the list of stuff you have available, which would be kind of cool. So you could have like a Halloween themed playthrough with like pumpkins and little jack-in-the-boxes and stuff that you've created or maybe downloaded from their site. I was going to try to do a toy themed, a toy box themed, and create something like a rocking horse in this one. However, it doesn't really want to let me do it the way I want to do it. And one of the things I kind of want to show off is these pieces right here, these GSO 1.5 blocks. And this is what I was going to use for the bottom to kind of create that that curved fill for it. But it doesn't let you actually change the direction of this this block right here. I'm hitting the F key and all the other ones. I can scroll in, I can scroll out, and you can see it doesn't actually change the direction of this block at all. Like you can attach it here, you can attach it here on the side, but you can't attach it anywhere else. Like there's even the lines on the bot itself are not there. So that is really weird. I don't think that was the case before. I remember being able to change this around to wherever I felt like it, and it wasn't just the direction that it was facing is the direction it's facing. That must be a little bug that has crept in or something like that. So I just kind of wanted to show that off because, like I said, I was going to put it down here on the bottom. It was going to be this curved, rocking horse kind of thing on the bottom right here. And then I was going to have two legs come up on the sides and a little saddle. And there's like 3 different colors of brown. So that was perfect. Saddle could be a different color. The horse is a different color. And even the bottom leg, rocking part could be a different color. And I could throw in different stuff like that. And I was going to put like the giant weapons, the giant cannons in the inside of it. I was going to put little eyeballs and stuff. I was really going to go all out, and maybe where the tail was, do some kind of conveyor belt system so that we could get, the actual base like on the inside of it or something. So it could do a little bit of that as well so that all of you guys out there would get a little bit of something out of it. But unfortunately, it just, it doesn't want to let us do it. So we are going to have to kind of forget that idea. But while we're in here, I figured why not go ahead and take a look at the other pieces that they've kind of added. And we'll do that really quickly, actually. We'll kind of look at that as an overview, and then we're going to go back into the actual game that we've been playing, and I'm going to try to go back and build a little bit of a base, because that's something I haven't really done yet, and something I've been meaning to do because we've been picking up a lot of pieces. So if we come over here, you'll see there are a few pieces we've never really seen, we're never really done anything with. The Venture Delivery, that is a brand new piece. I've never seen a Venture Delivery cannon before. So that's kind of cool. It's actually a lot smaller than any of the other pieces we've ever had. Will it let me? Nope, it will not. I wonder why. Okay, so it's connected now, it looks like. And it actually looks like it might work. Can I? You know what? I might need some conveyors to do it. So let's build a small little base here really quick. Actually, let's go to everything. I need to put something down that anchors it so it's not attached to me. What do I got here that will anchor? Something. What is this? A dynamo generator? I think we've seen that before. Medium generator. I don't think we've seen the medium generator. Holy crap, we're finding other things that we've never seen. Okay, so this is something we can attach. That is connected to the ground now. Now we need some type of conveyor. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. A couple more. One more. There we go. Put on a GSO receiver. Yep, there we go. It is connected the right way, or it was. And then we'll throw this on there. And hopefully when we throw this light on there... Nope, the light does not want to be a piece that sells. What about this? Can we sell that? No. But we can't put that underneath. That's kind of cool. That would actually be kind of a... yeah, we might try doing that with the armor if we build this up, like that last one we saw, like the oil derrick that kind of went straight up into the sky. What can we put on this thing? Nothing seems to... Oh, okay, you can't do it on the small pieces, I think. Yeah, you need the large one. Let's see, where is the... There it is right there. Okay, so let's grab this one, put it right there. Okay, so now it should be able to go through, but it doesn't want to go down the line. Why not? Should be able to. That one doesn't want to go down the line either. Maybe it has to be recycled first. Okay, so let's throw a recycler on there. Wow, this is getting a little bit more complicated than I wanted to, just so I could check out this one little tiny piece right here. It still doesn't want to do it, so maybe it's not allowed to be recycled yet. Yeah, that kind of sucks. What we need is some resources. Alright, I think there are a few resources sitting over here that we can kind of shoot, maybe bring back so we can sell it. Man, kind of makes me wish they throw some resources in here. That way you can just kind of throw them down and play around with it a little bit. A geocore receiver? Huh. Yeah, this is definitely a piece we haven't found yet. What is this? GSO static furnace. Static furnace? What exactly does this... It kind of has a... You know, self-explanatory on maybe what it does, but we're going to put it here, and I'm going to shoot some of these trees over here, because I know for sure we can burn... I think we can burn these resources over here as well, but I know for sure we can burn some trees. And, of course, why not change that on me again? Let's go back into controls. Yes, please, leave it the way I like it. Return to game. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get ourselves some resources. Now, one of you actually said you don't believe that you can destroy resources with your weapons. I know that to be the case. So I'm going to show you guys right here that it can happen like that. You can do it with other weapons a lot easier than with these. These are very, very, you know, weak weapons, the weakest out of all of them. So that does just kind of build up some fuel, I guess. Probably at a faster pace, too. All right, let's go back with the one little itty-bitty piece of wood that we got here. I could definitely build something better. Put it on a little storage block like this, a little silo, so I could take over a lot of it. But I just kind of want to test that out to see what it looks like when it shoots it off into the sky. You know, I don't really want to do too much more with that, because I actually want to play around with it in-game if I ever find that item. And we've been finding a lot of items lately, so I have no doubt that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to find most of these pieces. Whether it drops it on our head or whether we find it off of a bot, I don't know, but it should still work just the same. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, it's going to do it. It's going to do it. Does it make a noise? Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like it. Look at that. That is cool. So it spins out, and then it goes right back down. That is pretty sweet. I wonder how much it weighs. It's probably a... You know, because it's Venture, it probably weighs a whole lot less than any of the other pieces out there. All right, what else do we have over here? We have the Venture Conveyor. All right, well, I haven't seen a Venture Conveyor yet before. Let's, we should have tried that out at the exact same time. I had no idea what that was. All right, let's put this down here. I wonder if it can do bigger objects, maybe. You guys think? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to... Let's put this one here. Wonder why I can't recycle. Wonder why I can't recycle the geocore. Like geocore, for the most part, should be recyclable. Let's put that over here. That should be able to be taken down. You're not gonna do it, huh? What is the problem with that? Give me an object I know for sure can be recycled, like the one block. Nope, still not doing it. How about we put it? We'll put it on there. Let's see it get recycled. There it goes. And now we'll put some of these conveyor pieces on the other side, which is going to go down until it comes back around. Actually, it's facing the wrong way, so we'll change the direction. There we go. Before that goes, I'm going to drag it over here on this end. No. Oh, well, too late on that one. I was going to drag it on the other end and see if it can go just as fast, or which one was faster in going down the line. But I guess we're just going to have to settle with this one freaking out on me. Doesn't even seem to want to move now that I've moved that. Okay, there it goes. So it's going down the line. I don't know if that goes faster. It does look like it is. Yeah, it looks like that is a little bit faster than the the GSO, I should say. What else do we have? A Venture payload. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I kind of like the way that looks. Again, probably lighter weight, And when it comes to one of these things, I mean, do you really need it to be strong? You always have them hidden anyways, so that's probably not, like that's going to be the one I use if I ever find it. What else do we got? Venture receiver. All right, so we got some receivers here. Again, probably lighter weight is one of the only things about it that I would imagine. I don't think that would be stronger. Oh, you know what? I did remember hearing somebody talk about when you do make a venture bot, if you have all those resources on you, you take off and you're going really, really fast, all the pieces tend to just kind of blow off because you're moving that quickly. That one may be stronger in the sense that it holds it down tighter so the resources don't fly off like that. But it is just a receiver and not a tractor pad. So in that sense, it probably can't hold a lot. We do have something new over here, right? I mean, this is over here by itself. Yeah, no, we've seen the headlights before. That's nothing new right there. Let's keep going down the list. If I can back up and get past this little area. We have any weapons? No, I mean, the Uzis are nice. The flamethrower, right? That's the flamethrower. No, it's the pipe gun. It is what it is. It's not the greatest weapon out there, but it's not the worst either. What do we got here? Shield? Yeah, repair bubble and shields. Tractor pad. Okay, so this is the tractor pad that I was talking about. I guess the only way to test it would be to make a small bot here really quick. So let's do that. Let's grab these things over here. We're going to make a very fast speed demon if we can. Yeah, let's go 2 in that direction, 2 in, or like that, I guess. It doesn't really work for me, but we'll do it. We'll do 1 right there and 1 right here. We need some, yeah, we're going to throw some boosters on there just to definitely give it a run for its money and see if it can actually hold on to what we want it to. Oh, wheels. Which one should I use? I guess we're going to go with these. These are some of the faster ones out there. We're going to go with, yeah, 3 for now on one side. Again, with the boosters, that should be more than enough. I mean, we're not really having to go over obstacles, to be honest, so that shouldn't really stop us. There we go. Move forward. Yep. Oh, is it going to get destroyed? Maybe. Let's see. 1 more. Need to back that up. Yeah, guys, back that thing up. No. Come on. Give it to me. Right there. Yes. Nice. All right, we got it. Let's see. Where is it at? We need this thing right here. We need several of them because I want to test it out with a lot of resources. It's very, very small, though. It's going to be kind of, yeah, disconcerting, the fact that it's so freaking small. All right. So, what can it pick up? I'm guessing, now we're going to need a gun. We're going to need a gun so we can actually go pick up some resources. I'm going to go with an Uzi, just so I can play around with it. Uzi, where are you at? Yeah, I love my Uzis, guys. They are amazing. They do add a fair bit of lag, or they used to the game, but, I mean, come on. You can't really beat this thing. Look at that. That is just really, really cool. So let's go back. Let's get some resources. It fires fast, so I should be able to come over here and just decimate all of this stuff very, very quickly. There we go. We're getting it. Come on. Okay, like, go ahead and pick some stuff up, guys. There you go. All right, so it's picking it up. It doesn't seem like it has that big of a range. And it can pick up 1 apiece. All right, well, 1 apiece. That's pretty, yeah. But let's see if it holds on to it. Oh, it is. Okay, so, this is, in fact, just to show you the difference, let's go over there and grab a receiver from the GSO. And when it picks up a whole bunch of stuff and I take off, you'll see the difference on just how much it can carry. So let's go with a 1, just so you can see the 1, and we'll go with a 4, so you can see the difference on how much it can pick up there. Of course, just the fact that you can pick up a lot more may just mean go slower. All right, let's get some of these resources so you can see the difference between the different resources, as if that would matter. It doesn't really matter. I don't think some of these stay on better than other ones, but we're going to do it anyways. There we go. Okay, so resources all are on. We're going to go full speed without the boosters, and you can see the stuff flying off already. All of the GSO ones are gone. Let's go ahead and pick all that stuff back up. And we'll go with the boosters. You can see that stuff flying off even faster when we do that. See, I couldn't even pick all this stuff up before it was all flying off. Okay, boosters, all of it gone. Jeez. Okay, let's leave that stuff there. Let me come over here and try the Geocore. Geocore has a few oh man, they're a little bit big for me. I might have to put some extra pieces on here. Or maybe just take the... I don't want to take my guns off. Dang it. All right, we'll take the guns off for now. So we got two different tractor pads. We have the Geocore Scotty HC, and we have the Geocore Picker Tractor. So let's try the smaller one first, and we'll bring the bigger one over with us so we can try that one afterwards. We'll put it right over here for now. All right, let's pick up some resources. Nope, it doesn't keep them. They fly right off of that one too. Okay, so Geocore is still bigger, but not going to necessarily be better in this situation. Let's see, how many pieces does it hold, though? 4, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's around 8. Might be 7. That's probably 8 at least. And it's flying off. All right, so it's having to pick stuff up and put it back down again. Let's see. Wow, I think it's going to hold everything over here. Holy crap. That's a lot of resources for one little block. Oh, and it's still going. Nope, it's reached its max right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 5 up seems to be the... yeah, so 20. 20 seems to be what it can carry on that one. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but yeah, definitely an improvement to what you normally get. All right, let's go with the big sucker. Put that on there. Wow, that thing is freaking heavy. You can feel the difference already when I'm moving. All right, let's see. It will be able to pick up, I'm sure, all of these things. Keep going, guys. Keep going. In fact, I may have to go over there and get more resources just so we can see what the max of it is. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to fly right off as well. This one is not made to hold on like that. Come on, let's go. Is it going to fly? Yeah, it's all flying right off. Dang it. All right, well, let's see. We don't have any weapons anymore. Yeah, we're not going to get to see the limit on that one. Actually, no, we can do it real quick. Just come over here and get our weapons back. We'll find a way to put it on there. Some way, guys, some way. Can we do it off to the side? You know what? I'll put the weapon on there first and then put that on right there. Okay, so we at least have one. And it's an Uzi, so it'll go by fast. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, look at that. And you can actually see it's pushing me back. The Uzi has so much force. It's actually great. I love it. Oh, yeah, it's gonna come back while we're standing right on top of it. Oh, we're not going fast enough. We're about to get bumped here. Come on, go faster. Go faster. You can do it. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks beautiful, actually, now that we have all the colors in there. All right. Still not enough, though. Nah, tree's going to be back here in a second. Come on, move it. Going back down the line. Because I know it will appear right underneath us and knock us all over the place. Dang, it's still holding more. This is going to be massive. Just having one of these things will be just amazing. Can you imagine having several of these on like a giant base bot? There'd be no limit to how many you can pick up. You'd just be running around, you know, going through the forest, and yeah, you would be set. Oh, did we reach it finally? I think we might have. Yeah, there's stuff there that's not being picked up anymore. Yep, that's the max right there. So let's take a step back. Let that pick everything up there real quick so we can see what the max is on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up on 4 wide and 4 wide. So 4x4 and 5. So that is a butt ton of resources. And it is fairly heavy. I can feel the difference when I'm moving, but it's not as much as some of the other one. Like the GSO ones seem to add even more weight than this. So yeah, this is kind of weird. Maybe it has, you know, anti-gravity, whatever into it, or maybe they're going to be changing that down the road. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Boosters, and they're all gone. Actually, no, there's... oh, it hung on for a minute. It hung on for just a minute. Let's see, we're moving. Okay, so yeah, 4 pieces. And it does seem like one of them actually got knocked off by all the ones that were coming off of this other one. So that could be a thing. If you mix and match those, these may not work as efficiently as they could because you are doing that. So just kind of be careful with that. That's interesting, though. I like that. It's very, very cool. All right, what else do we have here? I think we've used this thing before. The Venture Radar. Maybe we haven't. I can't really get a feel, though, for how big the radar is in comparison to the other one because there's not much on this map to see. I'd have to go out and build a whole bunch of stuff randomly throughout the different areas here so we could see if we could see it from a different, you know, distance away or not. Venture remote charger, so that's something we haven't really used before either. Only way to really test that, you think it just transfers power faster and more of it? Yeah, we could test that really quick. We can put some batteries down. Let's see what else we got. Venture AI guard. Those never really worked very well, but we could definitely try them. Stabilizer we've tried before. The speedometer we've tried. The five-way steering. Five-way steering? What does that even mean? Five-way steering. Oh, is it a booster? What is that? How does that work? 5 ways. You know, it actually seems like a booster in the sense that it's using the hover pad kind of technology to give you a kind of a boost in that direction, but I'm not feeling any different. You know, it doesn't seem like it's turning faster in any sense of the word. Like the boosters definitely do give off that sensation, but it could be maybe very, very small kind of, thrust without using that energy that the other one uses. But yeah, definitely something to kind of consider trying out in the future. GSO, G-Plate, yeah, those are the boosters right there. We have the other ones like the firecracker or firework ones. I love this firework one though, actually, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Actually, let's get rid of that one. You guys can see it up here in the sky. I just wish they were different colors. You know, maybe not different colors on every single one of them, but like get the colored blocks versus these being colored as well. So you'd have like a brown one, you'd have a green one, a blue one, and maybe like a rainbow colored one that every single firecracker that comes out of it is a different color. And that would give you that like sensation. Or maybe, you know, if they really wanted to go the extra mile and give you something to kind of play around with to celebrate, is to give you different types of firecrackers. So these are all like the bottle rocket ones that fire up into the sky and explode. But what about the small ones that like the sparklers that just shoot out little sparks really quickly out of them? I mean, there's tons and tons of different firecrackers that they could base it upon, you know, so don't just kind of go with the ones I'm talking about. But there's, you know, if they pick their favorite ones out there and go with those, it would still be very, very cool to kind of set that up, you know, on a stage and then be able to fire it like I did with the, you know, the American flag that I did back there, and I put the firecrackers back there. That was kind of neat, but yeah, it's just this one right now. Maybe down the road they're going to add more to it, especially if they gave you the ability to add in a paintbrush into the game and just color stuff so that you could literally create the color and the bot that you want to build out of the pieces that you want to build, rather than just giving you like very specific pieces that are brown or blue or purple. Just give you the ability to change any color or any piece into any color you want. And yeah, they already have tons of different pieces out there that will fit your needs. So I think that will kind of save them from having to design more and more pieces down the road. We have the Experience Scrapper Magnet. This is something we've gotten before. It will pick stuff up. Experimental one. Doesn't seem to want to pick any of this stuff up. I wanted to kind of test really quick if it was fast enough or strong enough to pick up. Is it not picking any of this up? I thought it picked up some of this stuff. No, it doesn't want to pick any of that up. Wonder why. What does it pick up? Some of this stuff, right? Let's grab some of these and put them down. There it goes. Okay, so it's on there now. Let's grab a few more out here, and then we're going to race around and see if it holds all of them on there. In fact, I can do it a little bit easier. I can do some colored ones as well, just kind of change it up. Yeah, let's do... Oh, what happened to it? Huh, okay, there you go. Yellow? It didn't like yellow for some reason. Is it going to connect any of those? Is it one? Is one all it will connect? No, that can't be right. Just two? Come on, guys. You know you can pick up more than that, right? Can I connect it myself? No, it doesn't seem to want to let me. All right, 2 is the max, I guess. Let's speed off and see if it can hold on to it. It does look like it's holding on to it. What about if we hit some bumps here? Although we're passing right by all of them. We might destroy our bot, actually, because we don't have any repair bubbles on here. All right, so yeah, that definitely holds on to the pieces no matter how fast you're going. Fortunately, it seems to only hold 2, or maybe I'm doing something wrong on that. But definitely kind of weird in that sensation right there that we can't do more. All right, let's come over here. I need to actually go around the other side and get a battery from the geocore, because I want to see how fast it charged up. And that's going to kind of determine whether this device is worth using in the future. I do need to play around with these things here as well and try to do some of the recipes. They have the base builds over here that we could kind of copy if we ever really wanted to. I do like how they set all that up for you. If you're brand new to the game and you've never seen anything like that, definitely come over there and try it out. What is this? What is that? Is that a resource? A giant lemon. Huh. We'll go ahead. What is a giant lemon for? Is that just to kind of play around like one of those? I don't know. Maybe it's that's just weird. A fixed anchor. All right. So we need to put the fixed anchor down. We need the battery. Put that on there. We also need a reactor of some sort. So let's get one of those. I don't see one. Are they in here? Come on. Maybe it was up a little bit and that's why I didn't see it. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and attach that, if it will let us. Attach it right up here on top. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so 4 of them on top should charge this up rather quickly. And then we're going to need to, put a battery on ours as well and see how fast that charges up. So let's go ahead and put that on there. While it's being charged up, I'm going to add it. And I want to see if it will actually drain the power faster than it's going to be building up, because the other one will not. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a direct even amount, actually. It's staying right where it's at on the third one. No, actually, it's going up a little bit. So four reactors worth of power for one of these things. And I don't think it can do that with the other one. I think maybe 1 or 2 is the max. Actually, 2, I think, is the max for the other one. So that is definitely faster. I like that. Man, I wish I had some of those in the actual game. Dang it. All right, let's put that there for now. We don't need it at this moment. Let's see, what else do we got? We got some stuff over here. The resource radar. Let's try that, because we do have resources on the map. Do we see them when we go by? Come on, come on, come on. Where we go? So it still shows all the pieces, but guess what, guys? It's not showing the resources that are on the ground. Does it show the resources over here? It shows 1? No, it shows this. So by resources, does it just mean... What does it mean by resources? Like base pieces? Because the other ones show base pieces as well. Like that's nothing new. Is it just a bigger range? Because it doesn't look like it. But then again, it's kind of hard to tell on this one. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to do on this one. Let's see what else. The altimeter. Well, we don't really need that. It's not really going to do anything for us because we're not going up into the sky. But something you can throw onto your airplane if you can handle the weight. I'm not sure how heavy those things are. We have more of these hover plates. Yeah, hover plates, I've never really got the hang of. I like the idea behind them, so I'm glad they're in the game. Maybe somewhere down the road we'll actually figure out how to use those to an effective, bot. But a dynamo? I mean, we tried the dynamo before. It does, like, when you try to turn, you can feel it kind of fighting you a little bit. So that is, I guess, what you want when you're in the airplane, when you're kind of going back and forth, up and down, you'd have that to kind of offset a little bit of that rocky ride. And it does work. I just don't know how effective it is because I suck at flying. And then you have the smaller experienced scrapper mini magnet, which, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think I would ever use the mini magnet, though. The giant receiver seems to be better. And yeah, it just doesn't hold very much. It doesn't even pull from very far. So I'm not sure what the purpose is behind that, because you already have stuff that does what it does and does it better or worse. So you kind of have that progression through all that stuff. I'm kind of looking through, see if there's anything new here, and it doesn't seem like there is. What else do we have over here? Oh, what is this? This is in the background. The geocore geothermal. This one is supposed to be placed on like vents in the actual world. Unfortunately, they don't give you a vent in here to place it on. So yeah, like you can't try that unless you're actually in the game and you find this piece. And I've never found this piece in the actual game. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. And hopefully on this playthrough, we'll be able to find one of those. No, we don't need those. Those are just common little pieces. These buzzsaws we have found. These are really kind of neat to play around with. But are they powerful enough to make it worth it? No, not really. They're just kind of cool as a melee weapon. You do have the wheels, although I think they added a few more in here. I don't think there was 5 different wheels to pick from It may have been this one. I think it's this one that wasn't there before, the Workaday. Although Workaday does sound familiar. These right here are the... What are they? The jaw wheels. I don't know. It just sounds a little weird. You got some headlights in there. Those were already there. Let's see. What else is there? This right here? An AI module. Yeah, I think that's something new. I don't think I remember an AI module being in this set as well. So that's something we're going to have to mess around with down the road when we find the recipe for it. If you guys know what the recipe is for any of that stuff, let me know. Although from what I remember, they haven't added recipes for the Geocore and most of the Venture in the game just yet. So that's something they're going to be doing down the road as well. Nothing here worth checking out that we haven't already seen that I can tell. Yeah, so that's pretty much it inside the R&D. Holy crap, that took us about 30 minutes to go through all of this. So I do apologize for that. I was hoping to get a little bit of building done in this one. My rocking horse idea didn't work out, and then we kind of got a little distracted by the R&D. But that's what some of you guys have been asking for. You wanted to see all the new stuff that they've put in here, and we did kind of go over it very, very quickly because I do want to check out most of this in-game. That is where it shines. That is where you get to see, you know, the full effect, because you have the pieces that you can just kind of go off and try out on a bot, whether it's perfect or not. You know, it's where it's made to be discovered and played around with. I do want to thank you guys again for watching. On the next episode, I think what we're going to do is go back, find our base, and do a little bit of base building if we can, because that's something we haven't really played around with. And I do have a crap ton of base pieces that we've been collecting lately. So there's, you know, someplace I need to put those down, and I think out there in the real world where I can kind of play around with it a little bit is the place to do that. Again, guys, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.